Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are good wherever you are. Today is the day, as all Mondays are, where I'm going to be giving away to one of our lucky members a fantastic thing called a 3D print. Now that can encompass anything. So, well, anything within reason. Basically, if you guys are out there and you are a member of the channel, we're going to do one of the amazing Wheel of kind of names spin. Whoever wins it is basically going to be able to tell me what you would like me to 3D print for you in regards to airsoft this is. It's not kind of anything you want. But there's stuff that I've printed in the past, like I actually printed this thing here, which I'm not going to touch YouTube because we are not allowed to touch airsoft replicas on live streams, and right now I am streaming this live. So I actually just finished a video where I built this out. Now this, if you can kind of recognize the grip here, or actually technically that's not a grip from what it is, which is an AAP01, but I posted another video at the end of last week where I took this AAP01, converted it, changed out the lower so that it takes these MP5 mags, and it will take just a gas mag or an HPA mag in there. And then right now I actually just built this whole upper, so this carbine kit for this AAP01. So this was a $100 replica that I've now taken and basically created this. So this is just an example of what you guys, if you win this, could tell me you would like to win. Other members have had different wins. You know what I printed actually this weekend, which I'm very excited about. If you guys are here, put up the questions in the chat as well. Thank you guys for joining. But any questions that you have, we'll do like a little rundown of what's going on in the channel. Hope you guys had great weekend wherever you are. But I actually printed this. So this is like a stack of trays, which you must be like, hey, why have you just done a stack of trays? Well, when I was actually doing some of the tech work, you may have seen in the live stream or in the videos, I was like, I don't have anything to put stuff into. I just keep putting stuff here. So I can just lay this out in front of me, different configurations. Each one of these trays took about an hour to print, super easy. And so you don't need to use that for airsoft, but actually for me, it was like ideal. Another thing actually I was printing this weekend, and I don't want to spoil anything, but in the background there, you can probably see my Sega 12 ITP Groza 12 kind of kit. There's something sticking up right here, which actually is a hand stop, because I was thinking like, how do I get these reloads to work? Because this is really annoying. My grip's not locking into place. I can't really angle it. And so I printed off probably about 15 different hand stops to work out this one, which actually now allows me, when I rotate that grip to the right, to hook my finger so that I can just put the mag in, release it, click it in, and I'm good to go. So I'm gonna be doing some practices, get ready for some shorts that you're gonna see where I'm gonna like show you guys me reloading with it, getting better with it. But I think I've kind of found out a hack. So again, if whoever's the winner today of the members, you don't have to be here. If your name's on there, you can literally just decide what you want me to print from stuff I've printed. You can go and buy a file, like this is from Firewad. He's got some amazing lowers and kits. So you can go and do that if you want to, and basically kind of work out, what you want me to like create for you. I'll do it. If you're in the US, I'll pay for shipping. I'll send it to you. If you're in another country, you just have to pay shipping and it'll get sent to you. But if you're not a member, join right now. You've probably got about 10 minutes and then I'm just going to do the roll. Before that, I'm just going to give you guys some kind of updates just on the channel, what we've got planned, what's coming out, and we've got a ton of stuff coming. So who is here? Jason. Great to see you, mate. Thank you for joining. Josh Donnelly. Hi, mate. Nice to see you. DJ, always here now. Like I'm your number one priority. That's what it feels like. Thank you so much. But Doug, did you fix the feeding issues? I have almost fixed everything, yeah. So the issues that I had was the mag release, the mag catch. Fixed that very quickly. I just kind of took it apart, readjusted, put it together, and I actually put a slightly stronger spring in there. It now works flawlessly. I would touch it and show you. The other thing is the feed tube. You know what's actually amazing is Firewad, the guy that designed the kit, actually messaged me on Discord and said, hey, thank you for doing your video. I saw that you may have some feeding issues. Here's actually on the Discord server where I address these. So he's actually got a full Discord server where it is that I found that actual video on how to make it. On there, he literally has done like a kind of like troubleshooting. So he's like, hey, this is probably what the issue is. And I was like, oh, thank you. So I'm actually about to look at that, but the feeding issues that I've had aren't that. What the issue I found actually is the mag. If I have it at the wrong angle, it's actually just the mag feed. And I think it's the wrong mag that I'm using. It's not your Cyma standard mag that's gone in there. But what I can easily do is just put some electrical tape and then just shim the inside. And that just means whenever it is, because if I just rotate that mag slightly forward, boom, it just feeds straight away. So it's actually fixed. I just need to kind of like test it and make sure that it's fully fixed. But yes, mate, I've kind of fixed that. Everything seems to be working amazing on it. I'm waiting for the HPA tap that I'm just going to put into that mag. Again, I don't want to touch it, but I'm going to do that, and then that should be all good to go. I'm hoping. We'll see. But yes, mate, that's the thing. Yeah, so Doug, those are parts trays, exactly that. Yo, checking in. Also, don't worry, I won't text and drive. Lol. Samuel, you said that you were going to be, he was watching the video earlier today. If you guys didn't see that, I think that gameplay may be really awesome. It's probably one of the most like action-packed gameplays I've seen. Unfortunately, it was actually had so much illegal music in it that it's like, oh, we've restricted the range of this. Certain territories are blocking it. So I hope you guys can watch it wherever you are. But it was a French YouTuber, airsoft guy, that I really was like watching it. I was like, this is pretty insane. It's pretty amazing. Like, he's very aggressive and he's got some serious skill. So I really liked that. So if not, go and watch that video because it's pretty awesome. But yeah, that was a pretty cool one. I actually just filmed one as well, which I'm really interested. I'll release it tomorrow or maybe tonight, but I'm interested to see what you guys think because it is something that came across my like Discover page, and seems like a Twitch streamer, like a video game streamer. Never heard of him. I don't really watch Twitch. I don't really know that, but he'd done like an in real life, like an IRL stream going into Evike. And basically buying a kit. And so I like a sniper assault rifle, pistol. I don't think he was going to go and play with it, but it was like the Evike Alhambra Superstore, which I go to fairly regularly. I know a lot about that place, which is very sad. But I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just do a commentary of this and kind of like what he's picking out, like what do I think of it, etc. And it was quite interesting for me to watch, quite frustrating at some points, but I've done a video of that and I'm quite interested to see what you guys think of that commentary. So that'll be coming out shortly. I just watched James's video where he made his into an HPA, solved the whole mag issue. Yeah, Josh. So if you watched my other video, I literally just like showed you how my AirTac HPA unit worked and those mags go in and out. I haven't actually test fired it on HPA, but I've used my Sega 12s on HPA before, so I know that works. I am not allowed to use HPA in my indoor CQB field. That's an indoor CQB gun, if you ask me. So that's kind of my issue there. I can't really use HPA with it there. So I need to work out the reloads there. And actually, I'm quite excited to reload with it. It's kind of like that added little extra thing where it was kind of getting frustrating. But I think that this little hook may have solved that. We'll see. And you guys can tell me when you watch some of my shorts reloading it. But yeah, you can see that. Christian Nostro, yes, mate. I think I messaged you back on Discord. Yours is printed. It's actually in a box just on the other side of that door. It's printed and ready to go, so you can build this out. Watch that video. It was a bit like long and kind of annoying that I kind of like messed up a few times, but I think it was actually pretty interesting. A lot of people seem to have watched that video and liked it. So I think people like to watch me struggle. They like to watch me like try and do something, fail at it, and then kind of maybe like feel like they're there for support, but that was kind of the one that I was doing. Doug, Firewhite has an M4 version too. Yeah, so he has an M4 version. So instead of this lower, it's basically just a larger piece there. I actually looked and the carbine kit's got a little gap under this rail. I don't want to touch it because YouTube again, don't take it down. Had a bigger gap under that rail. And so I presume that's just where the M4 mag, like the larger M4 magwell sits. But that was kind of, that's where it is. We like to watch you figure it out. Yeah, mate. I know what you mean. Team Shadow, great to see you, mate. Thank you for being here. Just so I can kind of run you through, it's the standard. Most of you members have been here. We're still at 26 members, so no one seems to be joining the channel. So you guys' like odds are going up and up each week of like if you're going to win. But basically, here is what we're going to look at, which is your fantastic names all down here on the right. I'm going to do a little thing where we do the mix up. We sort it. There it is. All your names normally. I'll do the mix up, but there's 26 members. If you're an elite operator, your name is in there. Oh, let me just give you my... Oh, no, apparently not. If your name's in there, then it's going to be... what do you call it? It is going to be 3 times. If you are a squad member, it's in there once, and then we'll do the like spin kind of thing. Let me just see if I can give you a little overlay of my face. For some reason, it's not liking putting my face there, so we'll do... Oh, it's not liking it. So anyway, guys, yeah. So that's basically what it is. And that's kind of the little look you get there. So that's going to be what we're getting up to in a second. Other updates. I'll go through a little list of like videos that I'm going to be doing. Again, guys, just put up questions so I can get to the questions. I have planned... This is actually Bastard Labs, who I've been chatting to a lot on Discord. He's got this build out, which is a full front end for a Sega 12. And this I'm basically going to be installing onto my Sega 12K. It's all like 3D printed. So you can take your Sega 12 and basically turn it into a very, very lightweight thing. So I've got my HPA build, and I'm going to be taking that and basically putting all of this on there, and it is so solid, like a monolithic rail. I'm then also going to take one of his suppressors, putting it on the front of it. So that's going to be a video I'm doing. If you want me to build that, definitely do. I've got another video where I'm going through this. This is the MTW tank that was on that Wolverine MTW, and it was really annoying because it's in the stock and it's too long. This actually is going to basically mean that that is now usable. You can see here it's a 9 CI tank as opposed to a 13, and I've just got 2 of these. So I'm doing a video where I'm going to be going through this tank and how it actually changes the Wolverine, makes it look a lot better. I have a load of upgrade kit parts for that Wolverine MTW. I've got a new HPA engine I'm putting into it, an inner barrel, new hop-up unit, new trigger. So that we're going to be doing as well. I've filmed 3 commentary videos today, so that's going to be pretty awesome. I've got a Vatar 2, another one of their like flashlight laser sights that I'll be giving away to members. So that's also up there. I'm going to do an unboxing and a video of that. I've got a full build out video on the Groza. So I've actually printed in green here one of these Bastard Labs suppressors, which now fits an Ace Tech Quark. So I've got that in there. I'm not sure yet whether to go black or to stay with that green. Can't really see it. I can't really pick it up. So that's going to be, you know, something I'm doing. I've got a red dot coming for that. I'm working out what kind of like flashlight laser I'm doing it with it for. I spoke about the hack I've got with my little finger hook. That's going to be another video. I'm doing lots of shorts on different reloads, my MPXK, I'm doing the Groza reloads. I have also got this, which just arrived, which is there. That is actually the Smoky Wolf Mini. So this little guy, which is the Smoky Wolf, gives out smoke out of the suppressor, but it's the mini version that I got from Silo Entertainment. So there's going to be an unboxing and a review video on this. This actually fit perfectly on this AAP01 build, so I decided to keep it here. That's kind of where it is. Josh, that's an AAP01. So it's an AAP01 with a Firewad lower MP5 kit and then a carbine kit from Firewad as well, fully built. This upper rail receiver video is going to be coming up probably tomorrow is when that's going to be up on the channel. So we've got that. I've also got some new magazines for the Non-U.S that I'm going to be doing, and then I've got some other 3D print videos as well that are coming. So we've got tons and tons of content coming, guys. If there's stuff you want to see, let me know. The other thing that I want to do is a Roast My Build live. So if you guys want that, let me know in the comment section right now, because I want to get on that. And also if you have any like requests for stuff, put them in the comments down below. But I'm quite keen to do. We've had a lot of submissions on the Discord. We've got some new Discord mods, which I'm very, very excited about. I think Cutter's not here, but DJ is here. And who else do we have? We have, we've got 3 guys right now on the Discord who are going to be modding it. So I'm very, very excited about that. Josh Landers is the other one. So we've got all of you guys there. I'm quite excited for that, to see what it's like. But yeah, so we got tons and tons of stuff going on. Yeah, Team Shadow, good to see you, mate. Thank you for being here. DJ, wow, that's quite a bit of names now. Yeah, so we got 26 members, but obviously all of the elite operators have 3 names in there, so your chances are tripled. But we do have that. Doug, Colts 3D is really cool. Thanks for the info. Yeah, mate, there's tons of stuff on there. You know what's bad is I go through there. It's almost like shopping where I'm like, oh, this is only €3. Like, I'll buy this and I'll print it. Never use it. Sits in a box, which is why more and more of these are just going to be giveaways for members. But at the moment, we're doing the select your print. I'll show you some of the... These are some of the actual like hand stop hooks that I printed, just in terms of like that hook for the Groza. Well, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one. Or maybe this one little hook here is going to be better. And what was quite nice is it wasn't like I was looking online like, oh, which one's going to work? It was more like, okay, I'm actually just going to print it, feel it out, see if the ergonomics work. I thought that would be great, but it's not. So I'm just going to go on to something else. Also, these I really like. Like, I've just been printing this. And again, I don't think I need this many, but it kind of feeds that like addiction of like more that I definitely have. And I think a lot of you guys have too. Cult 3D is really cool. Yep, sorry, I did that one already, Doug. I get a lot of 3D print files from Thingiverse and Printables. I actually haven't used those. I use Yegi, Cults 3D, and also the Bamboo Labs, like Maker's Lab, where everything's free. So those are kind of the 3 places. Jaeger's actually got one of his like AKM grip adapters on there, which I didn't realize, and suddenly it popped up. I was like, that's pretty cool. You have printed with carbon fiber, right? If so, what's your experience with little fibers breaking off and sticking into the skin? So I've printed with carbon fiber. I exactly heard what you've just said. People were like, hey, be careful with it. I had one rail that I printed out of carbon fiber, and I had it in a hot car and it melted. It didn't melt, but it warped. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay away from that. This is what I'm using to print right now, which is a little shiny, but actually like, I would say, like, so I haven't had carbon fiber break off in my hand. What I have heard is it can happen. So I've kind of veered away from it. You can get the clear coat, like matte stuff, which is what people have told me to spray it on. It's what I sprayed on my MTW. So maybe you want to go down that route and do that. But I would say also I've had issues with printing. It can snap the actual like filament. And so I've stayed away from it. People on Reddit recommended this. And so this is what I've been going with, which is PLA Plus from eSun. My like Bamboo Lab printer will have it as a set thing. I can select, oh, this is PLA Plus. When you go on the Amazon link of it or whatever, it's like, oh, this is 170% of the like strength of regular PLA. It can have a lot more impact resistance. So I've gone with that. It prints super fast. It prints really easy. Like, supports have never failed for me. So at the moment, that's my go-to. And I did it on this. This is printed out of that. So I think that there's better like looking ones, but I'm going to sand and spray paint things anyway. So eSun PLA Plus right now is my go-to. I'm staying away from carbon fiber a bit. So that's kind of my answer to you there, mate. A Picatinny hand stop would be nice, and a mock suppressor. DJ, is that what you're saying you want in your next one? If you win it today, I think that might be 2 things you could definitely have for that, mate. I've got some good mock suppressors. This thing I'm really happy with, because now this takes a Ace Tech Quark. So he's basically done this design for Segas, and it means that you don't have to have some weird looking Sega-like suppressor on the end if you want to have a tracer in there. You can now take the Quark M base and you can put it into one of these, attach it. I can print different base plates depending on the barrel that I've got. I can do the clamp version, etc. Like, it's pretty cool. Have I tried nylon 6 filament, Doug? I have not tried that, mate. If you think if it's something good and you recommend it, I'll check it out, but I have not printed with that as of yet. Jason, Thingiverse and Printables are both free downloads. Yeah, so I'll check those out, mate. After this, I'll go and have a look and see if there's anything that's cool on there. So I'm going to do, a roast video. I'll do another updated video as well of, I'm actually printing base plates for this right now. If you want to see, I'll show you this quickly, because it might be quite cool for you guys to see it. This right now is printing those base little pieces. So they're going to fit right into that spot. So hopefully that's cool. But they're going to go in on that threads there and there. So guys, let's get on with the giveaway. Jason, I print with PLA, PLA plus ABS and PETG. Yeah, I've tried PETG. I've tried PLA. ABS I haven't actually printed with. PETG I think is supposed to be very good for airsoft is what I've heard. I think the only downside with this that I've heard the PLA plus is that it could be not that UV resistant, but I think heating, warping, impact resistance, speed, ease, etc. Like I think it's pretty great so far from what I've found, or from my experience and what I've heard from other people. All right, guys, so let's do the, what are we going to do? We're going to do the fantastic giveaway. So I'm just going to make this pretty quick. It's not going to be too long. We haven't had anyone else join in the chat, so we can just kind of go ahead with this. And good luck to all the members, because I'm not going to put my face up on the screen. But this is our little wheel of love. We'll put this right here. As you can see, all of the members' names are here. If you are a member, an elite operator, so you pay slightly more per month, you've got your name. So Alistair Kerr there has got his name 3 times. Andy DeVoe, Cutter, etc. DJ. Epic won last week, so I'm actually printing something for him right now. But this is everyone's names right here. And then if you're a regular member, your name's there once. Like Sir Cat here, his name's once. Team Shadow, you're there once. But I am going to do a little thing right here, which is a shuffle. So everyone's names on the wheel is all shuffled up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click and go in 3, 2, 1, go. And when you win this, whoever the winner is, please just message me on the Discord. I'll get your... oh my God, who is it going to be? Okay, so it's Cutter again. Cutter, you won that, I think, you won one of the parts. I don't think you actually decided what to print. Oh, no, you did. You decided to have a suppressor. So Cutter's won that again. So well done, mate. You're going to get, you can message me if you're not watching it right now. I don't think you're in the live chat right now. So message me and I will get your next order of what you want. In fact, I think actually your order's arriving today. UPS messaged me saying like, oh, you're arriving today. So Cutter's wins a lot, actually. DJ, you win quite a bit. Cutter wins quite a bit. Team Shadow's calling him right now, yeah. So let me know, Cutter, what you want, and I will get that printed and sent to you. I already have your address, etc. So that's pretty easy. Is there any other questions, guys, you have? And I will get to those. If not, we can kind of wrap up the live stream. I've got videos coming out twice a day this week. So I'll have the one that gets released to the members, and then it kind of gets released about 9 a.m. in the morning, and then we got the 3 p.m. premieres, so you guys can come and chat. And okay, so Cutter's coming on, so he can come on and tell us what he thinks he's going to order. So we'll wait for him just because he's a win. I've had no problem with Bamboo PETG HF. However, I tried some brand ABS and it warped while printing every time. Here he is, Cutter. Congratulations, mate. I'll show you the screen. You just won here. So here is your name. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. There's the proof you won. Joshua Landers got beaten out by a hair there. I mean, that was very, very close, mate. So you are a very lucky guy. Congratulations, bud. So you need to let me know what you want printed. I think your actual other print is arriving today. So let me know if that arrived already, because UPS messaged me saying it was being delivered, and it was a delivery in Florida. I've sent quite a few out recently, so if it was in Florida, then let me know if it's come yet or if it's not. I heard my name. What happened? Yep, that's you, bud. Congratulations, bro. You cleared the house again. It seems like he wins a lot, I think. Chris, when did you get your Smoky Wolf Mini? I ordered mine the same day and have not received it. I got it yesterday. So it took probably about a week and a half to get it. Doesn't seem like Silo Entertainment, if that's where you ordered it from, shipped very quickly. It literally just told me it was shipped. It didn't ship for a long time and then literally arrived in a day from them shipping it. So that's what it is. Yeah, so Chris, the tracking shows they haven't shipped it yet. That's exactly the situation with mine. So hopefully it comes soon. Cutter, I got the suppressor. It's on my Levar. You like your Levar, do you? So I didn't realize you got one of those. How do I get my name on there 3 times? Joshua Donnelly, you are on there once because you are a squad member. So if you are an elite operator, which is the higher tier, you get it on 3 times. So just upgrade your membership to the elite operator. I think it's $2.99 or $4.99. So for an extra $2 a month, you basically get entered every single time. You have most of the other perks, so access early to videos, members chat, etc. But you're thinking, well, Cutter, also you've become a mod on the channel. So this is like a thank you to you, mate. I didn't fix it. If anyone's saying that, Cutter won it. You all saw it spin. But congratulations, mate. You get that. So let me know, what do you want? This is something that I printed this lower just now for Chris Del Nostro. So I need to ship to him. I was messaging you on Discord. This upper rail kit for an AAPO1, you could go with that if you wanted. That took about 7 hours to print the top bit, I think, but I would print that for you. So if you want that, let me know. Post pics, Cutter. I want to see them. Yes. Let me know what you think of that one, Cutter, as well. I think those suppressors are pretty cool. Okay, he did post a picture. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool, those suppressors. They're pretty easy, pretty fast to print. They are really solid in terms of how they feel. So let me know how it feels and how it's doing. Never had to dry ABS with an FDM printer, just print in an enclosure. Yeah, mine's enclosed and I have those AMS, they're like pre-dried. But unless it's like a Bamboo Labs or like an eSun or something like that, then it's quite hard to get it to like dry to the right temperature, etc. I've printed with TPU, which is like the rubbery stuff, and that seems to have been fine. So yeah. All right, guys, so I'll wrap this up. If you have any questions, as I said, put them in the comments and I'll get to them as I always do. This video is going to be coming out tomorrow, so hopefully I'll see you guys all there. Let me know a good time to do this roast my build and get your builds up there into the Discord channel, and I'll get those into it because I'll probably do it in 1 or 2 days, and then hopefully you guys will get your stuff in there. And yeah, I've got a lot more videos as I ran through those videos. Load more to have, so there we go. I want to set that thread adapter into the suppressor deeper. Need to sand it out a little bit and screw in the adapter. Set that thread adapter into the suppressor deeper. So is it not going in fully? Because I think I sent it to you just like fully built from what I can remember. So let me know if there's an issue with that. All right, DJ, yeah, you got to go. So do I, mate. So thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate the support. Thank you to all the members as always. We'll have another one of these next Monday. May do 2 giveaways then. So if you know anyone who wants to join, if you want to spread the love, really appreciate it. Please do leave a like, put a comment down below. It really helps me just get the video out. And I will see you hopefully in the premiere chat tomorrow. Thanks, guys. See you all soon. Goodbye.